We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Tennessee Titans. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Ready? Crack all 80. Ready.
They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Ready.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Ready. Ready.
They'll run it again with Henry. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On the ready. Unlock it. Ready, ready.
On first down. Boom. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big play there on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
First down and goal to go.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A great play there. His 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Aubrey good with the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0.
Colts nothing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
He was looking to get it to Jonathan Taylor there. And it's 2nd down. You talk about this Titan defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Top rolling. Back row 80. Ready.
Back to throw. Sewell. All his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Back over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Okay, break. Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll run on first down. Oof. Down the left sideline. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great effort there. With his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 14-0.
14. Colts, nothing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The Colts send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set, ready to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans take a 3-touchdown lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. 60 looking to throw. Sewell. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth.
Another 3 and out.
The Colts send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. Taken in at the 22. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. CeeDee Lamb, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are able to add on to their first half lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it is 28-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cut 19, cut 18, Pioneer, 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Sewell. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The Colts on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
It's now 3rd and 2.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Looking to throw. Sewell. taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big fella go. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Warren, 69 yards. And the Colts are able to cut into that deficit. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over-pursuing, and making a very nice play.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. It's called Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
7 yards there on the first down screen play.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. There he goes again. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Titans are able to add on to that lead. Aubrey now for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here comes a reverse. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Operating from the gun, Sewell. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Comeback team, comeback, 79 Broncos, 19 Lions.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. And It's down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Bobcats.
Back to throw. Sewell. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here we go, Scott. 70 Timberwolves.
And they'll go on the ground. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Colts first down.
And they'll run it here. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
He's taken down at the 22-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
Oh, how about this on first and goal? And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Colts get a bit closer. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
Let's go. 7 o'clock, Cougar 19. Go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Got a man, it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Titans will extend their lead here just before halftime. Aubrey good with the PAT. And the rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here comes a reverse. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
At the 47-yard line.
19, Charger, 19.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Get it.
On third down, Henry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game near the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, it's such a high-stakes scenario. Everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks?
And this is caught. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
That's out to the left, flat and complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
70 Timberwolves, Cup 19, Cup 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Tackle ball.
Looking to throw. Sewell. And that is incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
The Colts send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. And they'll get to this and down it inside the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
They'll keep it on the ground. Boom. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down, threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Ready? Cowboy, Buffalo 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Sewell. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. Booth. And room there to work it inside the 25.
60 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Cougar 19.
2nd and 6.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk, go.
And they'll go on the ground. Now he's loose at the 40. And he will finally be taken down at at the Titans' 22. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
At the 22-yard line.
And they'll run it here. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. And they'll go on the ground. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
Well, I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Titans are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Turnover on down.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And that one incomplete. They tried to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Nashville, and this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts' 44-yard line. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
19 Titans. Ready? 19.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Up the middle they go. Oof. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
18, 5,
Back to throw. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Titans. C.D. Lamb with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Titans are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
2nd and 2. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. From the gun on 3rd down. Sewell. That is caught. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Back to throw again. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down.
I think he just wanted to give the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing it into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Come on. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
19, 18. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw again. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timber. Ready.
And they'll run it here. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. 1-yard gains are trending. The same result on 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. And here just playing for pride at this point. Down big, but they'll go for it on 4th and goal.
Panther 60, trap 60, trap 60, 19 tight, 70 Rangers, trap Panther 11, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, Buffalo 18.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more. reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Oh, I think the Colts got this. They did. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs him. The kicking team gets the football here. That's caught inside the 20. And this will get him all the way inside the Tennessee 20. A big play there for Indy. 42 yards. Back to throw now on first down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And the Colts are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
First and goal.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him, but after this one's done, you just feel like in the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Dragon 60.
Second and 4. And he drops it incomplete, and the struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
18 Cardinal, 18.
And they'll go on the ground. And that one never got off the ground. He's going to be stopped up well behind the line of scrimmage.
A 3-yard loss. It's now 4th down.
Oh, look at this play call. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
There he goes up the right sideline. Moving inside the 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Aubrey now for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Titans 70, Colts 21.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
60 Eagles.
Throwing to start the drive. Sewell. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Let's go now. Go.
From the gun on third down. Sewell. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
On first down. Booth. Takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. With a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
As our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory, and it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So for Tennessee, they run their mark to 6-2 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.